How are you feeling about work? Are you exhausted when you start your work week, even after a relaxing weekend? Do you feel like there's no light at the end of the tunnel? Are you finding it difficult to concentrate on tasks or projects? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then make sure you watch this video in full. My name's Danielle Peters, the Director of Fun at The Training Store, and we help organizations with training programs that inspire teams to choose their attitude and be more engaged, which results in cohesive teams, passion-filled workplaces, and improved productivity. Today I'm in Broad Beach and I wanted to share with you some information about burnout. So the Mayo Clinic actually says that people in the helping professions, such as aged care and healthcare, are especially susceptible to burnout. They say you identify so strongly with work that you lack a balance between work life and personal life. And let's face it, we all experience stress, but sometimes, like a leaky pipe that eventually bursts from pressure, the stress turns into burnout. And remember, stress and burnout exhibit many of the same symptoms, such as exhaustion, trouble sleeping, and eating. But where stress feels temporary, burnout feels like there's no light at the end of the tunnel. You feel empty and used up, and you just can't concentrate. And you get no pleasure from activities that you used to enjoy, and you may feel disconnected from the people that you love. So burnout is especially common, so don't feel like you're alone. In fact, Gallup poll says 23% of people feel burned out often, and 63% of people say they feel burned out sometimes. And this results in low staff morale, high employee turnover, and poor performance. So what can you do if you're feeling burned out at work? Well, our friends at Charthouse Learning in the US have provided an excellent list of 9 things that you can do to help yourself and others find relief. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 that will have a huge impact. And for the rest, just drop me a comment or send me a message and I'll send you the full list. Okay, so tip number 1, remember the basics. One of the first casualties of burnout is ignoring our healthy habits. Eating right, regular exercise, and meditation. Sleep is critical. In one study, people who got at least 7 hours of sleep were better able to handle common tasks and despite distractions. And these days, distractions are inevitable, right? People who did not get enough sleep had trouble focusing and remembering even simple instructions. And it's not easy. We hear you, new parents, but it's vital. So more and more workplaces have a nap room, and a few minutes of shut-eye pays off in increased productivity. Tip number 2, stay connected. Isolation is a big contributor to burnout, and relationships are the cure. The best time to strengthen those relationships is before the burnout begins. Make time for people around you. Ask about their family. How is their day going? What have they been up to? Be on the lookout for anything that you can do to help. The people who are there for you now are the same people who will be there for you when you are feeling overwhelmed. Tip number 3, do something kind. Most of us are happy to help when someone asks, but people who are burned out are often too tired to even think of ways that we might make their day. So be proactive. Offer to help with a work project, or help them with a chore, or drop off a meal. Ask them to go for a walk and a talk, maybe at lunch, or for afternoon tea. And if you're working long hours, or if they're working long hours, they may feel lonely and unappreciated. So a thoughtful word or a card or even some flowers might remind them that they're not alone. I hope that this helped you and that you found the information valuable, and I'd love to give you the full 9 tips, so drop me a comment and I'll share the link. Come on, let's go fishing.